Congratulations to the new couples in town, Nick Ruto and Everlyn Chemutai. That is, Nick Ruto is the firstborn son of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto. They held a traditional wedding, or rather what is called as traditional ceremony called as Koito, on the 15th Saturday morning in Karen. Now, I was just looking at it, and one thing I realized that I also happened to have covered the William Ruto's wedding, June Ruto wedding, earlier this year. It was somewhere, I think, in June, who got married to a Nigerian national. So one thing that cuts across these two events is not this year. I think it was last year, June, guys, if I'm not wrong, 2021, June, is the show of power, culture, and politics. These three aspects really show up, are seen in these important weddings. Now, what I want to say here is I don't want to politicize that marriage ceremony, because I also believe that is a very private family affair. But then I want to take time first to tell you guys, there have been this word that have been going on called Koito. So what is Koito? Because people have been asking, so in the comment section, someone asking me, because we did this video in our sister channel, Frontliner Bars, and people were asking, what is Koito? So Koito is a Kalenjin traditional wedding. It's not wedding, but it's a negotiation ceremony. So what happens? Many times, or it's supposed to happen at the bride's home. So the bridegroom family, like for example now this time round, the bridegroom family visits the wife's home, the bride to be, the wife to be home. They meet somewhere in a house, and that house is supposed to be a private meeting where aunties, parents, and siblings, close family members of the bride, meet with the close family members of the bridegroom, and the dowry negotiation is done. At the end of that negotiation, there is something that is very significant that needs to happen. They must take mursik. So mursik is a sign that an agreement have been reached. So guys who are Kalenjins who maybe listen to this, if I get something wrong, guys, feel free to get to the comment section and just tell us how this is, whether what I'm saying really, if there are some maybe additions that are supposed to be done. Then after that, they head to another private session where the bridegroom and the bride are actually advised on the issues of marriage and how they can stay together. Now, this is an open forum, an open meeting where the friends and even relatives, the close friends and colleagues are invited, and it's just like a baby shower. So today, the reason why that event did not happen at William Ruto's home, unlike the other one for June Ruto that happened at the Deputy President residence, is because this is supposed to be done. The Koito ceremony is supposed to be done at the bride's home. Don't ask me why June Ruto's one was done in Kenya, or was done in Kenya and in Karen. This is because I think they were very advanced cultures. This is Kalenjin and another culture from Nigeria. So I don't understand, maybe from the Nigerian perspective, the culture at the other end would allow that. But because Nick Ruto is a Kalenjin and Everlyn is also a Kalenjin, I think they decided to stick to the culture. Then instead of it being done at Everlyn's home, it was done in a Regio Hotel in Westlands. So that is what happened, and the photos and the videos that I've been seeing there, very beautiful photos. One thing I said that I was going to talk about the show of power, money, and culture. So guys, if you're new to this channel, take a second, subscribe as we just enjoy this easy video. No hard feelings, no tough politics, no big points. Just talking about how politicians or powerful individuals in society use such opportunities to show their might. Anyway, it's the stature. So one thing I saw, the power of secrecy. The reason why that ceremony was highly kept secret, I think as of the night of Saturday, no one had even photos of the bride. It's only Nick, and despite the fact that Nick is very active in social media, but on that Saturday, this 15th, he was not very active. He just said, it's the day, it's today. So the secrecy there is what is William Ruto wanted to show, wanted to disassociate this family affair with politics. So he didn't want, that's why you will not see politicians going there to make speeches and talk about, no. They're only close friends. Yes, there are some few politicians there, but they were only invite only. I am told that guests were actually directed that they were not allowed to take photos and videos. But again, we later on saw that some photos emerged. So, but even if you look at the quality of the photos and videos, they were actually taken by phones, although you could see cameras in the compound. But the guests and visitors were not allowed to take, according to my confidence there. A story that I read somewhere. So that's what happened. So William Ruto negotiated, and we are not yet told how much. But then the issue of secrecy of that event show the way William Ruto wanted to protect it from political infiltration. Another aspect, culture. Culture was really displayed there because, as I mentioned to you about the Koito, you see Nick Ruto flaunted by the rest of family members. They're going to meet the bride, and the show of William Ruto. Actually, William Ruto had a closed-door meeting with the parents of the bride, who comes from Laikipia County. I'm told he's coming from one of the biggest clans in Laikipia County. But then there is that photo of William Ruto and the wife Rachel coming from the house to meet their in-laws. Just all that, the dances, and we even saw an element, the Mursik, guys. The Mursik was there. So prior to this, just like the June Ruto side, the June Ruto's one was done, there was a previous night, the family come together, they talked to to Nick, they advised him on the family, and it was just really, they embraced the Kalenjin culture. This is very critical because William Ruto at the end of the day has to identify himself as a Kalenjin. Politics at play, very critical here. Nick Ruto married from Laikipia County. And he married, I think I've forgotten the name of the clan, but I'm told it's one of the biggest clans there. So that also show the money aspect. Also, in the stature of the son of a deputy president, that wedding ceremony is close to a state function, if I'm not wrong. And that's where you saw the pomp, the color, the attires, even the venue, Ridge Hotel, that's not a small place, and it was done in Karen. You see the kind of guests that were invited there. I even saw the way that place was. It just tells you the organization. Now, I even saw the decoration on the chairs, and the way the organization, everything was planned. You'll actually know that really the wedding planner had to part with some very good budget. So the issue of the finances also shows really, because this is deputy president, and I saw people asking why Nick Ruto did not get married to the daughter of a Mama Mboga or the daughter of, really no. This is the truth, that the son of William Ruto is not a hustler. And again, Nick has to resonate with the people of his stature. Of course, I'm not saying that he cannot marry the daughter of Mama Mboga down there. But even if he marries the daughter of Mama Mboga, but what has to happen is that wedding or that ceremony must be to the standard that is needed. You understand? he has to spend and all. But I'm told this family is not a very small family. According to my sources here, I think we read in the tabloids here that even the bride's family is from a very powerful business family. And of course, that also shows that really the haves rolls with the haves. It's very difficult for the haves to roll with the have-nots. But then that is it, guys. Congratulations to them. And this is not politics. No, just thanking them. And also, I just wanted to tell you about the Koito. So, guys, I did this video when we were at 690 subscribers. I'm hoping that by the time I think you're watching, we are in 1,800. So please continue subscribing, and thank you for your continued support. Let's see it in the comment section. Tell us what you think about the Koito, by the way. We want to understand.